Datuk, Skype has been kind enough to remind me that the last time we spoke was 10 months ago. How are you?
Yeah, good. 10 months ago, and now still getting through the quarantine a little, but all good.
Yeah, where in the world are you, Datuk?
In Colombia still.
Oh, Colombia. Yeah. How are things
Yeah,
over there? Any improvement since the last time we spoke?
actually, it was going fine. It was like kind of consistent for a while, and then because of Christmas and New Year's, everyone has traveled back from all over the world. So now the cases has gone up again. So they are starting to do a little more strict lockdown for 1 week just to get everything in order, and then it'll be fine again.
All right. Datuk, I mean, the reason we're speaking today is because of your nomination in the
Yes.
World Games Greatest Athlete of All Time. Did you know about the nomination beforehand?
Well, I actually only noticed it in the World Games Instagram site and also their page. So when I saw it, I was quite surprised at first to be nominated in the list of athletes in the World Games and also the history of World Games. So it was quite a special recognition for me, and I think it just today that was the voting that started. So it was quite everyone was quite excited to start voting. All my friends and the people that I know that are close to me, they started supporting me from afar and near.
Yeah, it's an interesting format where the bottom 14 until the 20th of January will be cut off. But I think you're in the top three at the moment. Is it a good feeling, Dato, to be leading the pack?
It's great. It was also great that the recognition was coming from I think the application from the World Squash Federation and the PSA as well. They probably have also contributed to the nomination to have the World Games come putting me on the list as well. So I think overall having that support from the squash associations and also my fellow squash supporters, the Malaysian supporters, of my friends from here in Colombia and all over, also chipping in to support me, and hopefully I could continue to move up or stay in that position.
Dato, you won a lot of titles, awards throughout your career, on and off DM squash court. Would you like to win this award?
It will be huge. I think to be the greatest athlete in the World Games is quite a recognition because you are amongst all different athletes, not just in the women's category, but both men and women as well. So it will be quite a one of those awards that will be quite high up there for me, definitely.
Yeah. Dato, winning the award, do you think that would be bringing much awareness to squash?
I believe so. As it's not an Olympic sport, I feel that hopefully with this honor, I could actually push that squash um, name a little bit higher in the probably the Olympic books or something. Who knows? It might get some traction, but any little bit hopefully might help the sport.
Yeah, that maybe when you say about, I mean, squash and Olympics, we're always hoping for the sport to be featured in the Olympics. But when you hear, I mean, exhibition sports like breakdancing getting into the Olympics, does that kind of tick you off?
I feel that the sports that have gone in is what the Olympics are now focusing on. They want to reach out to the youth. They want to make it more vibrant. They want to make it more accessible, and I think those sports are sports that will attract the younger pack to also support the games, and it's just Olympics just have a different priority set right now.
Yeah.
For squash, we just know that we have a very strong sport, and we want to continue to develop the game. We are getting more global. We are already very global, and we just need to keep working hard to get recognized. And awards like this or the recognition like this from the World Games, it will be very important for the sport to get that recognition. Hopefully.
Dato', are you a bit disappointed to see that sports is still at a disadvantage against Corona. I mean, lots of big tournaments being cancelled, especially the two big ones that were supposed to be held in Malaysia. One among them being the World Women's Team Championship.
It sure is. As it definitely has been an impact, not just squash, but all sports around the world, and it has hit hard with for the athletes, our Malaysian athletes who want to compete. They couldn't even participate in the very few squash events that were held abroad. So it's just hard times for all squash players, all athletes, our Malaysian athletes that are playing other sports as well. It's We hope that they can continue to stay positive because things hopefully will get better, and they continue to keep training. And I give my best positive vibes to them because I know even through these hard times, being an athlete, they have that thing in them that they know the drive and the dedication will push them through anything. So I wish them all the best, and I hope that the squash events will come back in good form again this year. We just want to make sure everyone's safe, everybody's keeping well, and following protocol so that no one gets sick in any way.
Any plans for you to come back home anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm really hoping to come home as soon as possible. Just waiting for everything to settle down a little bit in Malaysia, over here. I think globally, once that can actually really settle down, then travel will be better. Hopefully in the next few months.
Dato', your retirement is still being felt until today. I mean, I don't know if you heard, but Charlene just announced a retirement from the national team.
Oh
Any
well,
thoughts on that,
yeah.
Dato'? After 28-year career herself?
Yeah, well, I just saw the news. I just wrote a note to say what an amazing career she had, and a true inspiration to all of us Malaysians and myself included, to coming up from being a little small squash player. She was looking at me thinking like, where hopefully you go like far, and will support you. And we always had admiration of what she's achieved, and to be representing Malaysia for the last 28 years is truly a tremendous effort, and she always does her best always. So I wish her all the best in her retirement and from the national team, and I look forward to see what she has to come. And yeah, all my heart goes to her.
All right, Dato'. I mean, us Malaysians, when an athlete is being nominated for a big award, especially online, we'll do our best. Any messages to the fans here? Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, thanks so much for always supporting me through my squash career, and also even after. And to have this nomination even after my retirement is very, very special to me. And I hope that if you all want to see me do well in this award, you can vote, and I will really appreciate all your support. And that you continue to see me through everything always. So I do hope to be back in Malaysia soon, and hopefully see all our Malaysian fans one day.
All right. Thank you, Dato'. Awesome as always.
Yeah,
All right.
thanks so much.
Take care. Thank you for your
Yeah,
time. Yeah, appreciate it.
thanks.
Bye.
Bye.